Right, let's get started then and invite our two experts. Hemain Kapadia of KR Choksi Securities joins in to answer all our stock queries, and Feroze Azeez of Anand Rathi Financial Services is our personal finance expert this afternoon. Gentlemen, good afternoon to both of you, and thanks very much for joining.
Let's go to our next caller. We have Piyush who calls us from Ahmedabad. He has a personal finance query. Hi, Piyush.
Hello.
Hi, Piyush. Good afternoon. How can we help you?
Yeah, good afternoon. I would like to know about that. I want to invest something in mutual fund.
Okay.
And monthly I'm having some 15,000 of savings.
Oh, very good. All right.
Okay. So now that amount, out of that amount, 5,000 I'm making into FD every month.
Okay.
And 10,000 I'm looking out for some good contribution, value adding.
Right.
Which can increase my net worth for coming 5 years.
All right.
So I want to invest 10,000 rupees in such mutual funds, or which can be debt based or something like that.
Okay. All right, Piyush, let's try to help you out. Feroze, he's done a lot of research. I mean, he's pretty much trying to plan whatever he could, but he requires your help. So how can you help him?
Piyush, are you in the marginal tax rate? What's the tax bracket you are at?
I'm in 20% bracket.
20% bracket.
Yes.
See, firstly, I think your fixed deposit, I think if you're making a monthly investment in a recurring deposit, you're still okay. But I think a debt fund would do better in terms of your post-tax returns, because on a 3-year basis, since your time frames are 5 years, you're breaching the 3-year limit. So automatically you will get you negligible taxation, because indexation is permitted on mutual fund units. So that's one thing you should contemplate on, not doing a recurring deposit or a fixed deposit and then moving to a debt fund, which have equal or negligible risks anyway, because if they're spread in AAA rated bonds. So that's one input which I would like to give you, Piyush. But on the rest of the 10,000 which you have, which is your disposable income, you should look at equity, because you are you're looking at time frames which are 5 to 10 years. So I think you should look at equity for the rest of the two funds, or for the rest of the 10,000 rupees. So let me give you one of them, which is a Birla Frontline Equity Fund, which is a large cap fund. On the mid cap category, you can look at an SBI Magnum Mid Cap. These two funds can actually be a good start point, and I think if you consistently keep investing 5,000 in each of them, I think that will create wealth, unlike a debt fund which will actually not create wealth, and it will only help you beat inflation by a marginal rate. So, Piyush.
Okay, Piyush, I hope that advice works for you, and given how young you are, I'm sure Feroze's advice is going to stand you in good stead
Today, but we have to answer your queries, and we have our next caller, Raju Kumar Kanabar, who calls us from Kolkata, and I think she has a personal finance query. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi sir, good afternoon. How can we help you? Hello?
नमस्कार सर.
Yes sir, आपका सवाल क्या है?
सवाल सर, मैं 1 लाख रुपए इन्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ 3 से 5 साल के लिए. तो कौन सा म्यूचुअल फंड अच्छा है?
Mutual fund. All right. What's your take, Feroze? He's a 42-year-old. He wants to invest 1 lakh in mutual funds, 5 to 10 years. How can you help him?
राजू जी, आपको क्या करना चाहिए कि आपको अपने पैसे 1 लाख रुपए डिवाइड कर देने चाहिए 4 म्यूचुअल फंड्स में, 2 मिड कैप और 2 लार्ज कैप स्कीम्स में. अगर आप डिवाइड करेंगे तो अच्छा डिवर्सिफाइड पोर्टफोलियो बनेगा आपका, और 200 स्टॉक्स उसमें होंगे, तो आपकी जो उतार चढ़ाव, मार्केट की उतार चढ़ाव से आपकी काफ़ी रिस्क घट जाएगी. तो उसमें मैं ये मानता हूँ कि आपकी डेट इन्वेस्टमेंट्स, कहीं फिक्स डिपॉजिट्स, पीपीएफ तो होगा. तो ये जो एलोकेशन है आपका 1 लाख रुपए का, मैं अगर इक्विटी के तरफ ही झुकाव रख के बताऊं तो 4 स्कीम में होंगी. एसबीआई ब्लू चिप फंड, एसबीआई मैग्नम ब्लू चिप फंड, आईसीआईसीआई फोकस ब्लू चिप फंड, ये 2 लार्ज कैप स्कीम्स हो गई हैं. और मिड कैप कैटेगरी में आप एचडीएफसी मिड कैप स्कीम और रेलिगेयर स्मॉल एंड मिड कैप अपॉर्चुनिटीज फंड, ये 4 फंड्स का अगर आप अपना पोर्टफोलियो बनाएं और सब में 25-25 हज़ार लगाएं, तो मेरे हिसाब से ये आपका इक्विटी एलोकेशन काफी अच्छा हो जाना चाहिए.
All right, Raju ji, I hope that works for you. Let's get back to answering some of your queries. Bharat Bhushan Bijalwan calls in from Uttarakhand. Hi sir, how can we help you?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, bataiye.
Actually, ma'am, I have given some few of the funds for query as ICICI Blue Chip, UTI opportunity, and HDFC Mid Cap opportunity.
Right.
And some more LNT equity fund also. I am having. And I was just planning for my daughter's education and that marriage. She is right now 3 years old, And few of some shares I am having in my portfolio, like 1,000 shares of ICICI and 1,000 SBI and 500 shares of Sun Pharma.
Okay, what did you say after ICICI?
And Sun Pharma 500.
ICICI, Sun Pharma, and the third one?
Third one SBI.
SBI, okay.
SBI. These shares are for my retirement. I am just planning for retirement with these shares.
Okay. All right. Let me first toss your query over to Feroze. He has a 3-year-old daughter. He's looking for 2 goals that he has for her. One is education and one is marriage. So I guess the time horizon would be closer to 18 years and 25 years maybe. And the other question he has is retirement, which given the fact that he's 35 would be, I guess, also 35 years away, 40 years away, close to that. He has only these 3 shares, but he has quite a sizable chunk of these shares. Do you think at some point he needs to rejig his portfolio? Are his goals achievable?
See, I think firstly, it's good that he has a goal in mind, especially for his daughter, these 2 most important objectives of education and marriage. I think, of course, having 3 stock portfolio to plan your retirement, I don't think is one of the best ideas, because stocks would go through a lot over large periods like 25-30 years. That's exactly why another layer of professional management, which is a mutual fund, will actually help you make sure that if there is some change to be done, there's somebody else actually managing it for you at reasonable costs. So mutual funds are a better method to actually plan your retirement rather than just buying 3 stocks. So I would ask or urge you to, over a period, divest from them and actually consolidate your portfolio in a more diversified fashion and some degree of professional management. Now, coming to the schemes which you have, I think there is one small change on the schemes which you have emailed to us. UTI Opportunities Fund is one thing which you should stop investing in and put monies into UTI Mid Cap Fund. The rest of the 3 schemes which you have sent are perfectly fine. I think you can continue with them. The good part of your portfolio is you've diversified it reasonably well across asset management companies, which I think is a very positive sign, and you have reasonable mix between large and mid cap. So the current mutual fund portfolio is good. Your retirement plan from a perspective of holding 3 stock is a little unique, and I think it's a little on the higher risk side, because retirement is one thing which you can't defer, and that's very important, a goal in one's life, because you need to live with that corpus for a long period of time after that. So divest from your 3 stocks, move into mutual funds over a period if you don't want to do it surgically at one shot. But yeah, you should do that over a period.
All right, well said, Feroze. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks, Himena, as well. Thanks, gentlemen, for joining in this afternoon and, in fact, running us through all those queries. But with that, it's a wrap on your stocks. Do remember to keep sending your stock queries by posting it on our Money Control message board. Stay tuned. Closing bell will take all the action forward.